think one of the things that I'm trying to do a lot, like consciously try and do more on calls over the last few months, has been focusing a lot more on the course prioritization part of a call, which you might think is not a standard part of a careers advising call or like a process. But actually, I think it's surprisingly important for thinking about what to do with your career. I think particularly people maybe have a tendency to think particularly about the skill set or the thing that they've like have most experience about most recently, and then think forwards from that to sort of the kinds of roles that seem open to them right now. But I try and like encourage people to think really big picture about their career, think about what are the biggest problems in the world, and like consider what kinds of paths might actually be working on those problems. Just particularly because there actually might be ways that they're just not considering that they are able to actually contribute to those. And so when you start from that kind of perspective, this sort of big question about, well, which problems do I think are the most important actually becomes like a really important question as part of your career decision. So I think I've like relatively tried to put more emphasis on that part of the conversation.
Yeah, I think this is also a big value add of ours because it's the part that most careers advising services don't offer at all. They're very much trying to talk through what are your next possible steps and how are you going to get those. And they do less of this bigger picture thing. And then also they're just much less focusing on the how can you have the most impact in the world side of things compared to what will be most suited to you and how will you have a career that you enjoy, which is very important also, but this neglects this whole other piece.